because it's spring. Leaves are not off the trees when it's spring, right?
That's right.
So that's why.
They're just starting.
A few months before Everly was born, we learned that she had a rare genetic disorder called cat's eye syndrome and would likely not be able to hear or see.
First several months were probably the hardest part of our entire life.
We kind of thought that she wouldn't be able to learn how to communicate, which obviously is a pretty difficult thing, thinking you may not ever really be able to communicate well with your child.
Her ophthalmologist said she would never see more than light or shadows, and she would never read, and she wouldn't be able to see faces. But as the months went on, she started reacting to light. We started to wonder if maybe
She could
see something
better, yeah.
And then at about 6 months, she started tracking a little bit more. After we heard about Children's Hearing and Speech, we were invited to come visit the campus. And this was a really pivotal moment, I think, in Everly's journey, because it was the first time we sort of saw that a child with hearing aids could really thrive in a school environment. And we got to walk through and look at all of the different classes there, where it honestly looked like any other elementary school, and it was probably one of the most hopeful moments. I cried a lot that day. I still, get really emotional thinking about it.
You know, we just weren't sure that it was something that was going to happen for Everly. And so seeing a whole bunch of kids running around and communicating well was pretty amazing.
Children's Hearing and Speech has completely transformed Everly from when she started at 2.5 years old to really having just started to make sentences, to being able to write her name, being one of the most talkative children in the class, and the amount of confidence that she was given there. Just the love from the EAs and the teachers. We could not imagine a better place for her to have started her educational journey. She was able to meet with an audiologist on site regularly and do her hearing tests there, as well as meeting with a speech-language pathologist on a weekly basis.
Well, also the convenience of it was incredible. The fact that that's 2 stops in an already busy schedule of seeing doctors and specialists and therapists that we didn't have to make. She was so well prepared for kindergarten and moving into a mainstream school and moving into a school alongside typical hearing kids. She transitioned without any difficulty whatsoever, and she just left with such confidence. It was incredible.
Everly was fiercely independent from the start. The skills that we gave her are little tools that she can put in her toolbox. We were focusing on having her listen to specific instructions and then show that she heard them by following through. We helped her with play skills, so we taught her that she could use her words to enter play. Our SLPs were working on speech sounds with Everly to make sure that she was able to produce some of the sounds that were harder for her to say. She navigates the world in an amazing way and doesn't let those challenges get in the way of what she needs to do.
Everly is just one of our many success stories. At Children's Hearing and Speech Center, we follow children from birth right through high school, and we have programs throughout the province. We see children at every stage of their development and growth, and we see them thrive in the community. From the team that we have in place, to the children that come through our programs, to the families that we support, the energy, the commitment, the love, the diversity of skills. You can't help but be impressed and energized and feel passionate about the work that we do.
If we hadn't connected with Children's Hearing and Speech Center, I think that it would have been significantly harder for her to go straight into a school that wasn't designed for kids like her. I don't know if she would have excelled the way she has.
Her journey through that school taught us so much about who she is, and helped us navigate through some really difficult times. I can't even imagine her not going there.